What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we need to talk about the continued correction that is taking place across the market. So not just cryptocurrency, we're also seeing the stock market pretty much plummet over the past couple of days here. We're down literally 10%, 9.6%, maybe a little more if I move this up. 9.77% in the past couple of days. And we're going to talk about this because this is by no means a surprise. This is by no means scary. And this is by no means a bad thing. We need to talk. But beyond the stock market here, we're going to have to look at XRP. We talked about this in yesterday's episode. We knew this drop was coming. This is by no means a surprise. We've been talking about it for weeks on the consolidative point here, and this correction is not scary. I don't know why this time it is. Granted, it's been one of the bigger drops we've seen in the market compared to prior times, so there was more volume leaving all at once, and then everybody goes into a fluster and it starts getting worried here. But nothing to worry about. We talked about this yesterday too. That by no means were we going to be breaking through the support. More than likely, we'd probably come hit this and reverse back up. And when I said that, the price was all the way here. And you can see we've already ran up 15.5%, saying that this was a good buying opportunity. And at its peak, we were up 20%. So this was an easy way to just cash grab out of the weak hands that we knew was in this market. But we're also going to be looking at Solana, which had a healthy reversal, Ethereum, which also had a healthy reversal, Bitcoin, which had a healthy reversal. Like, none of these are surprising. So we're going to have to talk about that. Then we'll, check out some funny money, silly stuff that talks about the stock market freaking out and why they think, and it literally how it is. There's current events every single day. And sometimes, or pretty much every time, whatever current event happens to be that day, they then say, oh, that's what caused the stock market to crash. No, not true. I also brushed my teeth yesterday with a different toothpaste. That's not why the stock market crashed. I'm just saying, but it's so silly. But anywho, with that being said, definitely smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. Now, before we go any further, I want to talk to you about a cool game called the Banana Game, who also happens to be partnering with me on today's episode. So guys, the Banana Game is the latest TON ecosystem idea game powered by Carv. All you have to do is tap your screen, complete tasks, go idle, and start earning some peel. It's literally that simple. Each day, players can log in and claim a new banana with over 100 bizarre and unique varieties to collect. The excitement never ends as players click on their bananas to earn points and trade them for various rewards, including points and cash. And if you're lucky enough, you can get bananas with high rarity and sell them for around 500 USDT, and then you can withdraw it straight to your wallet. What makes this game different than other Telegram apps is that Banana is powered by a strong and doxed team who have been building different products for over 2 years. Banana also has a marketplace where users can sell the harvested bananas to USDT based on its rarity. The more rare, obviously, the more reward. Turn bananas to cold hard cash and so much more. And just so you know, Carv doesn't own the Banana Game, they only power it. And if you haven't heard of Carv before, they are the largest modular data layer for gaming and AI, revolutionizing how data is used and shared as it enables everyone on the internet to own, control, and monetize from their personal data and become owners of the internet. So guys, if you want to make some crypto by playing an easy and fun game, then make sure to check them out in the description. This way you can follow them on Telegram and play their game as well. With that being said, let's get back into the technical analysis. Alrighty guys, so diving back into the technical analysis, I want to start off by looking at, we can look at the coin market cap. I do have my YouTube channel too, which I want to look at for a brief second here. We've been talking about us kind of getting very close to a big resistance for quite some time now. Now, we had a lot of swings to the upside here. We drew it in just a couple of days ago. I mean, this was clear as day. Look at what happens here. I've already referenced. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4. Each time we get into the circle, what happens? We fall. We fall. We fall. Guess what happens here? We fall. fall. Good. You guys are doing well. It's very simple. It's very easy. This wasn't difficult to track. Yes. We then hit a bottom support, which we thought would then cause reversal to the upside. It did not. We know that these are solid levels of support, and we know if we close and confirm closure below them, we know we would dump, and that's what happened here. We actually caused that dump, but we've been tracking a beautiful symmetrical or ascending triangle on XRP, and you can see within this XRP pattern here, we knew there would be a chance of correction here. We just rallied up. We saw the price ceiling, and we had this uptrend here, and pretty much as we were hitting this resistance here, let me just get rid of this, put that in the trash. As we were hitting this top resistance here, there was a good chance, more than likely, we would reverse or we would dump, and that's exactly what's happening right now. So it wasn't a surprise. This is typical on ascending triangles here, but moving forward, you can see current coin market cap, we're down at 34 on the fear and greed. We're already up 10%. This is what I'm talking about. So yes, we flash crashed yesterday, but just as quickly as we go down on these runs, it almost always ends up in a reversal back to the upside, and that's exactly what happened. So we fell really quickly, and now we're recovering really quickly. It's like slamming a basketball on the ground as hard as you possibly can. Yes, we go down really quickly, but what happens once we hit the bottom? We swing right back up just as high, if not a little bit lower, and that's what's happening right now. So off of yesterday's major correction here, oh wow, it is raining real hard, but off of yesterday's real correction all the way to the downside here, by the end of the day, we corrected all the way back up, and now by today, we actually were back where we started from. So it's pretty funny to see that in just a couple of hours, everything is all right. But lots of people get scared and nervous. Like for everybody that's sold out here, I feel bad for you. There was zero reason to sell off here. We knew this was all planned, and the reversal back up is very helpful. So diving back into this, we knew this was going to correct us. This is the weekly chart on XRP. We knew we were in for a reversal here. We knew not that quickly, and that's what I said. I was like, the major dump that we just had, that's a little concerning. It usually doesn't last that long. Like, we should have slowly went down to here as we've done in the past, but you've also noticed here, we do have major, after retesting that price ceiling, we do have these major flash crashes. It's actually quite consistent on the weekly here. So to see these right now is not surprising by any means. So with this correction now, we're starting to see a bit of reversal, just like we had here. Look at the flash crash right now. More than likely going to consolidate. Maybe we'll fall down and actually have a true retest. But regardless, we knew after hitting the top price ceiling here numerous times that we were due for a dump. And that's what happened. Clear as day. Now that we hit the bottom, more than likely we'll reverse back up. I don't think it's just yet. I think we'll actually have to close closer to this, but then we'll reverse back up and the process will start over again. But by no means was this a, something we didn't plan for. We knew this correction was bound to happen. It was only a matter of time before this reversal was bound to happen here. And here we are again with another dip to the downside. Again, not a surprise, nothing we didn't plan for here. And that's on the weekly. Now, scaling back up to the daily charts, again, we knew we were going to see a descending crash. You can see it's typically the size of the flag pull is the size of the dump, and we pretty much had that here. An ascending triangle, clear as day, higher lows, filling in the gap. Price ceiling, bears are really holding this tight. We couldn't break through it. We had a nice bull trap, caused a reversal, and then since then we landslided down. Confirmation closure was right here on the 1st. We closed at 59 cents outside the uptrend, and that was that signal to buy in, and since then it was a major landslide short. You should have been able to take your profits out yesterday with the short opportunity. As we were falling, you moved that stop loss down, we fell again, moved that stop loss, and then on the way up we got stopped out, and that locked in guaranteed profits. Literally easy opportunities. It doesn't get any easier than this, to be honest with you. And that's XRP. You guys know about BYDFI, the number one cryptocurrency leveraging exchange. Highly recommend you check them out, but this is where we've been making a lot of profitable trades. Buy long, sell short, leverage trade. Not only can you get the double rewards bonus with a $50 sign up bonus and a 31-day VIP rate, which is no fees or extremely low fees, like low spot trading fees, if not any spot trading fees, and lots of other really cool benefits that it's just awesome. No maker or taker fees is incredible here. Like if we went to the buy, or where is it? Spot trading, check this out. Look what it says. Maker and taker fees are free. This is huge. That means you guys can trade around right now with crypto, converting it, and they're not charging anything. So it's a very, very, very pleasant feature. I really like that. They even have, like I said, a welcome rewards bonus and a demo trading account, which gives you 50 grand in Monopoly money to test your skills. And you can earn over 2 grand as well right here, which is also very, very, very cool by completing these easy tasks. Simple as that. But moving forward from BYDFI as well, I want to check out this article here. Very silly. They say why the stock market is freaking out again. I mean, we were due for a correction. We've known that the markets have been due for a correction for weeks now. So this correction is not a surprise. But they say that it is because of, where do we have it? All major Asian and European markets fell substantially. 3 fears are emerging. Recession fears. The most prominent fear is the U.S. economy is in much worse shape than previously believed. Now, maybe it's true, whatever, but we just came out of a recession. There's talks about a recession since the stock market, or since the economy even formed, since the stock market became a thing. Recession fears have always been there. It's not new in any means. So this is every day in history. If you look back, pick a day and you'll find some article talking about a recession fear. So not surprising. Fed concerns. The stock market had hit record after record this year, buoyed by falling inflation and the growing sense that the Fed would shift from a series of aggressive rate hikes to start rate cuts. We haven't done that yet. And then they said the Fed has notoriously horrible at timing its rate cuts. We haven't even had any yet. Rate cuts could help support the job market by cutting borrowing costs for businesses, freeing up money for companies to spend on hiring. And I'm also noticing 2 big corporate companies here are just firing people left and right and left and right. If that's happened to you, let me know. But the Fed's next meetings are scheduled for September, an emergency cut, yada, yada, yada. AI worries, don't care what happens. It's just temporary, guys. Like, exactly. One thing not to do is panic. This is not a market crash. Not yet, anyways. Investors are nervous, but not panicked. Monday rout, if it ends at current levels, wouldn't even crack the top 100 worst days in market history. That's what I'm saying. It's not even a scare factor. It's not even a worry. So quit worrying about this. It is a correction, and it's a nice time to buy in. I'm actually going to be buying in very soon, probably after this video here. Anywho, Solana starting to reverse up. Really nice. We knew that we would probably hold on for dear life right at the support. It's a very solid support. We're doing just that. And there's a good chance we're going to head back up very soon within a lot of these cryptocurrencies, to be honest with you. They hit a lot of bottoms, sold out very quickly. It's not common, but these are very undervalued on their daily charts, and they look really good as buying opportunities, even for Bitcoin here, bottoming off now inside its descending fractal, hitting, we stayed above support, which is real nice, and there's a good chance we're going to swing back up. Stock market is the one thing that I am questioning, really questioning, because if we jump to like the weekly, you can see how we've been inconsistently creating these higher lows. Look, so we go like, that's not what I wanted to do. We go like, I know there's a lot of crazy lines in here, but we go like this, and then we go like this, and then we go like this, and then here's another one. So not an unsurprising crash. This could be the low we've been looking for, to be honest with you. Notice each time we had this low, this was at 35 on the RSI. This is at 47. This is at 38. This one is at 53, and then this one is at 45. So it's relatively similar. You can see that we've been creating these higher lows. My worry here is this the bottom? So my plan of action is we are starting to see a sell-off. And as you can see in the past here, even with this minor sell-off we had like this, look at all this missed opportunity if you waited. Now, we didn't retest moving average. We didn't even retest moving average here. This is a big drop. My worry is, are we going to continue to drop down? Are we going to hit here? Even if we do something like that, again, still higher lows. That's the crazy part. Actually, not really here, but depending on how you want to track it, it could be considered a higher low. Yeah, you can see clear as day here. Higher low, higher low. It wouldn't be a surprise in any sense if we jump to like the weekly charts here. Not what I wanted to do. So it's a bit interesting. I'd hope that this is the bottom. We don't know. So my best course of action, because we are retesting moving average, the red band, which we haven't done in a long time. Last time we retested red band was like October of 2023. So it's been a long time. So there's a good chance it's going to hold out here. We are oversold now on the daily charts too. I wouldn't put everything into the market right now, but I do have money set aside to dollar cost average. This is the entry point. I'm not going to put everything in. I'll put maybe 10, 20% in here. The idea is if we rally up, well, then I bought it at a solid point. If we decide to head lower, well, good thing I didn't put it all in. I can start dollar cost averaging on the way down, because if you look on the weekly charts here, guess where my points just were? This is now down to the top of the green band on moving average, and this is the top of the red band. That's probably the lowest point we'll move to. But that's why I have my eyes peeled, because we're down 10%. It's a good idea to put a little bit in right about now, at least in my mind, what I'm doing. Anywho, shout out to Banana again for partnering with me on today's episode. Smash that like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. See you in tomorrow's video. Peace.